Yeah, cautious travel is going to be a must tonight through Sunday as we are expecting another round of snow. This one's actually going to be heavier and pack more of a punch. We are expecting heavier accumulations that'll be in the ballpark of 2 to 4 inches for most areas, with isolated higher amounts up to about 5 inches. We're going to be seeing snow arrive late tonight, and the wind's going to pick up, and that could cause some blowing and drifting through the day Sunday, especially during the afternoon. For the rest of your Saturday evening, it's going to be just wet with temperatures above freezing. No major travel delays and slick spots with temps above freezing. Overnight and into Sunday morning, steady accumulating snow. There is a good chance that those church services are going to be delayed or canceled tomorrow, and into Sunday evening, the snow is going to be tapering off, but there is still going to be a gusty wind with 30-mile-per-hour gusts and the chance for blowing and drifting. Temperatures for those Saturday evening plans are above freezing. In fact, pushing 40 degrees towards Putnam and Hancock County, mid-30s in the Toledo metro, and still above freezing in lower Michigan. We have seen a bit of a break from the wintry precipitation. There have been a few isolated passing rain and snow showers across southern Michigan and some areas of patchy drizzle, but nothing steady or widespread. That is until tonight. By about midnight, we're going to be seeing the chance for some liquid rain moving on in with this low, and that's eventually going to turn to some steady accumulating snow. I'm watching the chance for some rain showers already moving into southern and central Indiana, and those are going to follow the direction of the arrow and enter northwest Ohio closer to midnight. So the hour-by-hour breakdown. Temperatures initially still above freezing. We are going to see a period of rain late this evening through early tonight, but well after midnight, the change over to snow occurs. As some cold air wraps in on the backside of this system, we are going to see a changeover to heavy accumulating snow. There is going to be snow on the ground when you wake up Sunday morning, and snow is still going to be actively falling. This is going to be a much heavier snow than we saw this morning, so plan on significant travel delays. Into the afternoon, the heaviest precipitation moves on off. There could still be a few streamers or light snow showers, but the big story is the cold wind and the chance for some blowing and drifting snow. And we could see hazardous travel all the way through Sunday evening and even into Monday morning. So how much snow can you expect? The vast majority of northwest Ohio is going to see about 2 to 4 inches of snow. There are 2 areas of higher snowfall that I do want to highlight. One of them is closer to the lakeshore in portions of Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca counties over towards Erie County. Could see 3 to 5 inches of snow, and that does include Fremont and Tiffin. It is a very narrow corridor of that higher snowfall potential. Also northwest of the Toledo metro, that includes Williams and Fulton counties up towards southern Michigan, there could be some 3 to 5 inch snowfall amounts as well. Now, a lot of the snow that we saw today has already melted or at least compacted due to the warmer temperatures, so it might not seem like a huge snowstorm, but it is still likely to be our biggest snowfall of the winter season so far. Road conditions in that travel forecast, just wet this evening. Still use caution as wet roads can pose their own risks. However, it doesn't really get icy and slick until tonight and tomorrow morning. Steady snow is going to be likely at 8 a.m. There's a good chance those church services are going to be canceled as a result of the snow. And by the afternoon, a few slick spots, and there could be some low visibility with blowing and drifting snow. Overall, though, it is going to be improved by your Sunday evening. Winds are going to kick up tonight. Northwest gusts to 20 to 25 miles an hour at daybreak, and the afternoon winds may gust to 30 miles per hour, with some of the data even showing up to 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So it's going to be breezy, and it's also going to be turning colder as this system pushes on through. Temperature-wise, we're going to stay near to above freezing for the remainder of your Saturday evening. Overnight tonight, I expect that we're going to fall back into the 20s, and by Sunday evening, temperatures are going to be down in the lower 20s. And with those dropping temps, you will want to use caution for a few slippery spots and even some areas of black ice that'll be developing late Sunday night into Monday morning for President's Day. So those weather impacts that we're expecting tonight through Sunday. Plan on an area of rain moving through late this evening, transitioning to heavy snow overnight tonight. Rain to snow is going to occur after a brief pause in the wintry weather, and the boots and the shovel will be needed, and it's going to be a cold day for shoveling that snow, as we do expect the wind to kick up and temperatures to be falling. And you can also check radar on our free WTOL 11 weather app for the latest on this winter storm. To recap the timing, overnight tonight it is going to be rainy and wet early. Those Saturday evening plans, road conditions should be pretty smooth. Turning to snow after midnight, there will be some significant accumulations, with most areas seeing 2 to 4 inches and isolated 5-inch snowfall amounts. Poor travel is likely for your Sunday. Widespread 2 to 4 inch totals with higher amounts in southern Michigan and also closer to the lakeshore. And that gusty northwest wind is going to pick up during the afternoon, and it's going to be a breezy and colder setting. The 10-day forecast, we do have that weather impact alert day that continues through the day on Sunday with snow and a cold wind. President's Day is going to be chilly but dry. Temperatures are going to stay very, very frigid with some overnight lows in the single digits. We do gradually warm up towards the freezing mark, and the 10-day forecast really devoid of any major winter storms. After an active stretch of weather, could see some light snow showers Thursday, and by the end of the forecast, we are above freezing with temperatures in the mid-30s. We'll have the latest weather forecast coming up tonight on WTOL 11 News. We'll see you then.